Hi, I'm Hogan Allen, one of the co-founders of Get Results Marketing. Don't forget, as of January 1st, Get Results is now an accredited AGD provider for continuing education, so keep your eyes out. We definitely have it all over our GetResultsForDentists.com webpage. You can go to any of our whole tooth sections, just click on the button. Very, very simple to use, great fun way to earn your credits that you need for continuing education. Last night we had the pleasure of interviewing Miss Lethia Owens on our blog talk show, The Whole Tooth. She was here to teach us all about how local search domination, how to build an online brand that becomes a magnet for new patients. It was packed with information. She's one of the most passionate people we know, so I'm going to jump right into our top points. Number one, websites are essential for dental practices. If you don't have one at this point, you're not watching what we're doing right here, first of all. Second of all, you're so far behind the times, so you really have to invest the time, the money, the energy into doing it. Whether you do it yourself, have your friend do it, come to somebody like us to do it for you, whatever, you have to have one. It's your online business card. Things that are important about this website to remember. You got to make sure you're having your location. You're very specific about your location. You got to make sure you're building your search engine optimization, your SEO, correctly. And you got to remember about certain little things. I brought it up yesterday. With the way technology has changed, even if you currently have a website, if your whole front page is Flash, which is really cool to look at, if you can see it, Flash is not indexed by Google. So anything that's coming across on that Flash, no one sees. No one can look up. So it's very important. Secondly, Flash is not compatible with things like your iPad, your iPhone. They're not compatible because they don't support Adobe Flash yet. So you can't even see them. So just keep that in mind when you're working on your website. Next big point, when you try to brand yourself, don't focus on just your dental practice name. Focus on your solutions. For example, cracked tooth in St. Louis, Missouri. When you're working on your SEO, a lot of dentists will use their URL such as www.drallen.com as an example instead of something like www.baltimorecosmeticdentist.com. Which one do you think gets the most searches? Remember, it's not always about you, it's about what people or patients are actually searching for. Next point. I gave her new media. We talk about all the time how it's a little bit different than social media and how it's basically social media on steroids, kind of evolved. So I gave Lethia a few choices and a few new cool things that are out there from new media. Yelp, Groupon, Facebook, and Living Social. She believes that you have to implement these all in your practice, and then she gave us an order. Yelp, because it's a reputation management software, it's perfect. Great way for people to kind of say good things about you. Can also say bad things, but you want them to always be as positive as you can be. Groupon and Living Social, she would rank 2 and 3. They're the next ones. They're kind of marketing for that new patient base locally in your area. And Facebook places last. So people can check in, can say, hey, I'm at Dr. Allen's office, or Dr. Smith's office, or whoever's practice it is, or they can, see where you're going on your own personal Facebook, which is a cool feature. Last thing I want to get into, follow along with the title. Follow along with the title of her interview. She firmly believes to dominate locally, you need to start implementing some local search sites. She gave 4 great examples: Google Maps, Google Mobile, Bing Maps, and Yahoo Local. If you haven't spent the time to look into those, definitely spend the time to do that. So in closing, make sure you join us next week when Richard Train, my partner, my co-founder of Get Results, and I will be presenting the secrets of the best front desk teams. This will be good. It's just Richard and I. We're going to go back and forth with our experience about front desk training. Should be very interesting. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Remember, March 11th and 12th, the new media workshop for dentistry, how to gain significant ROI easily and efficiently. That's in New York. Remember, part of your tuition, you get an iPad, fully loaded, ready to roll. So when you walk through the door, we're working off of an iPad. So it's a really cool feature. And you also receive the 14 AGD recognized continuing education credits. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, please make sure you give us a call at 800-275-2350. You can always visit us online at GetResultsForDentists.com. And remember about our good buddy Dave Block at Aesthetic Porcelain Studios. His number is 800-544-9605. And you can visit him online at www.aestheticporcelain.com. As always, thank you so much and have a great week.